Hey everybody, welcome back to the NYG Blue Zone. It's your boy Attikis. Tomorrow, the New York Football Giants are hosting the Green Bay Packers at Giant Stadium, and I'm here to give you the injury report. But before I get into that, I want to ask that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so every time we drop some new content, you're one of the first ones to be notified. And hey, we're almost at 500 subscribers, so we appreciate the support. Everybody who likes our content, who comments, and gives us engagement. It really helps the algorithm. So we appreciate you guys for all that you do. So let's start on this injury report. The Giants are going to be going in missing a lot of players tomorrow. We already knew that Jaxson Dart had a very slim chance of returning this week due to concussion. So that means Jameis Winston gets to start, and I think Jameis Winston is going to do fine. As long as he doesn't throw the ball in a double and triple coverage. Obviously, we want to see him push the ball down the field, but don't make stupid decisions with the ball. Make good reads. If it's not there, throw it away. Try to avoid unnecessary sacks. But honestly, I'd rather see a sack than a turnover. So protect the ball, protect the ball, protect the ball. I think that he's had enough time to practice. He's got the right attitude going in, and I'm rooting for the guy to have a good game. So wide receiver Darius Slayton has been ruled out. I didn't know he was still dealing with a hamstring injury, but apparently he is. And that's unfortunate because he had a huge game last week against the Chicago Bears, probably his best game of the season. He caught everything that Jaxson Dart threw in his direction. He even had that Statue of Liberty catch on the sideline. So I thought that Darius Slayton would be very impactful and necessary in this game, but obviously he's out. So some of these new guys will have to step up. You got Ray McLeod. I know people are thinking, well, we got Isaiah Hodgins, but I don't think we're going to see Isaiah Hodgins on the field. I mean, for God's sake, God just entered the building on Thursday. He's probably still getting reacclimated to the playbook. I don't even know that he has a number for his jersey yet. In fact, I think Darius Slayton took Isaiah Hodgins' old number, 18. So I don't think we're going to see him. We still have Lil Jordan Humphrey, and I'm surprised that he has not seen more play time. Bo Collins. And I also think that Gunnar Olszewski is a good alternative. I know that he's similar in size and stature to Wan'Dale Robinson, but he's been very reliable. And Wan'Dale Robinson's just been very consistent at catching what we need him to catch, picking up those tough yards. So we're going in with a depleted wide receiving core, but I think we'll be okay. And the only reason I think that is because our tight ends have been playing really well. I know there's been some drop passes, but last week, these guys look good. And if they can duplicate that performance from last week in tomorrow's game, I think they'll be okay. Kavon Thibodeau is out. He's dealing with a shoulder. I didn't know he was dealing with a shoulder injury, but apparently it's bad enough so he's not going to be able to go tomorrow. And that's a big loss for the Giants defense because he's been able to put pressure. He hasn't been able to wrap up and finish and get those sack numbers that we want to see from him, but he's been able to affect the play and get pressure on the quarterback, so we're going to miss that. Evan Neal's been ruled out with a hamstring injury. How did he get that going to the snack machine? He doesn't even play. Why is this even on the injury report? I don't know, but it's there, so I'm reading it. Chauncey Golston is out. He's one of those depth pieces that we needed at the edge rusher position, and he's not played. He has not been able to stay healthy. I don't know that we've seen him enter more than 3 games this year, and even still, the defense has just been woefully inept. I don't know that it would have made a difference, but he's out. Tyler Nubin is doubtful. Tyler Nubin has not performed to the standard that I wanted to see, and that's unfortunate because, I will say, I still have big hopes for him. I'm not out on him the same way I am on Tay Banks, but he just has had a rough start to his sophomore campaign. Raheem Nunez Roches, I always mess his name up, but he is doubtful. He's dealing with a toe injury, and those can be real difficult to deal with. I'd like to see him on the field, but he may or may not be able to go. And he's been a big force in the middle of the line. I would dare say he has been playing much better than some of the other interior linemen, namely Dexter Lawrence, who's been like a shadow of himself. I don't know what's going on with him. But Nunez Roches has been putting pressure. I mean, he's got a couple of TFLs. He's got a high energy style of playing, and he's always in on the big plays that we have seen on the interior defensive line. He knows how to collapse a pocket. So hopefully he's able to go, but if he's not, that defensive line is probably going to struggle. Paulson Adebo is questionable. It looks like he will play, and we need him to play because that will limit Tay Banks' opportunities to piss me off for another Sunday. Bobby Okereke is dealing with a shoulder. He's also questionable, but he'll likely be out there. And I got to tell you, at the middle linebacker position, missing Micah McFadden to start the season, Bobby is quietly having one of the best years of his career. This guy, I think he's third in the league in tackles, which is impressive on a team that doesn't seem to know how to tackle. But he's doing well. He's questionable, but he's likely going to play. So, Jameis Winston, we talked about him. Neal, I don't even know why he ended up on the injury report. It's just stupid to me. And the wide receiver room, I think, is going to be helped out by what I think is a pretty good tight end room that the Giants have. As far as the Green Bay Packers, they're only dealing with 3 people who are on their injury report. Nate Hobbs, he's a corner, wide receiver Matthew Golden, and defensive lineman Van Ness. I'm not even going to bring up Christian Watson because he is expected to play. They named him, but he's probably going to play. And man, you know, the Packers defense last week could have won that game. I mean, they could have won the game by itself. They did an incredible job of completely shutting down Saquon Barkley. They had Jalen Hurts looking mid. And how is he a Super Bowl winning quarterback? They just did an overall really good job in the game. I don't know that the Giants have enough weapons, time together, or a plan to go in and win this game. Kafka's coming in as the new interim head coach. We'll see how that goes. But that defense, the Giants are going to have their work cut out for them. Offensively, they really didn't look good. Is that a byproduct of Philly's defense playing really well last week? But I tell you what, Love could have hit Christian Watson on that deep route against the Eagles. If he would have hit him, led him more towards the boundary instead of inside the field, that could have been a big play that would have affected the outcome of that game, whether it be a game that went into overtime or if he would have been able to run that ball into the end zone. That would have been a very different outcome had he led him in the right direction. But Love didn't look as good as he has in the past. In fact, he struggled in a couple of games where the Green Bay Packers have lost. So I don't think the Packers are really going to have any real deficiencies based on their injury report, but the Giants got a lot of things that they're dealing with that's going to affect the outcome of this game, or could potentially affect the outcome of this game. So that's the injury report. I'm glad you guys spent a few minutes with us this morning. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and go Big Blue.
Yeah, a lot of girls probably crying from my old high school. Look, they see me everywhere they go, I probably would too. Look, crossed over to the Jordan men like I'm Michael. Yeah, eating blessings so much I might need lipo. Yeah, tailored for the doves like I'm walking in chucks. Yeah, it's just in this plan, man, I see all y'all shook. Look, knew that I was great ever since I was a rook. Man, all y'all singles making me look good. Okay, praise to the Most High, yeah, that's Jesus. Look, but when it come to this rap thing, I can't lose. Yeah, back-to-back number ones, that's a thing greats do. Yeah, tell them boys that ain't nothing I can't do. It's my year. It's my year.